Hi and welcome to this video where we are going to talk about Vrooms expectancy theory. To your delight, you have two Swedish boys presenting today. Me, Emil and Wigart are going to talk about the history that led up to Victor Vrooms' theory.
Hello, my name is Edwin Forsell Sköld and it's my greatest pleasure to do a bit more digging into this beautiful theory. Just relax, pour up a gin and tonic and follow with us through this video.
To be able to understand Vrooms' theory, it is important to understand the theories before it. One theory that was created by Douglas MacGregor in the 1960s was manager X and Y. The manager X theory thinks that employees are lazy and that they try to avoid doing their best in work. The theory X thought that the employees had low ambition and try not to take responsibility if it was given to them. Control and close supervision of management was therefore necessary for the development. The control in a narrow span of each level was quite important for the hierarchical system to work. According to MacGregor, most managers in the 1960s tended to subscribe to the theory. The result of the line of thought that the theory X manager naturally adopted a more authoritarian style based on the threats of punishment. The manager Y is the opposite of manager X. In manager Y, the management thinks that employees want to work. The employees also want to evolve themselves and try to be better work professionals.
Okay, so time for Mr. Vrooms' lecture. Let's start with three factors: expectancy, instrumentally, and balance. Let's think about what is your most important asset when you are working long days for a company that you haven't founded yourself and not taking part of the big profits. Your motivation, which is the core of the whole theory. It is also a study of how employees decide in a behavioral aspect, one option before another. So, are you ready? Here comes expectancy. This part is telling us how your efforts leads to performance if there is enough motivation. With motivation comes a drive to achieve performance. So how do you achieve your starting point, which is your effort? You need to have a belief in your ability to achieve the behavior of a good employee. You need to believe that you have control over the expected outcome of your achievement and effort. Let's go further into this cave of the possible gold mine. Instrumentally goes one step further. What if your effort reached performance? What are your expectations against the goals that were set? Are you going to get a promotion, more responsibilities, or some other sort of benefit that makes you feel that your effort were worth it? How much are you willing to work for it? Let's take a dive into balance. We reached the point where your effort made a performance that took you to the hope of a further step, and now you will receive a reward. The importance for an employee to receive credit for her work is always essential. This is according to the theory, the reason why you are putting your time and effort into the line. To achieve satisfaction of your desired outcome, your motivational force is equal to expectancy times instrumentally times balance.
In my internship that I had in Marriott Copenhagen, I could really feel the management style that they were using. I felt that I was growing in my workplace. My manager really cared about me and my private life. And he always said in the end of the day, "So, what have you learned today? And what can you do better?" And I felt really believed. And under the COVID-19, when it struck Denmark really hard, I lost my place where I was staying. And Marriott Copenhagen helped me with find accommodation. I could stay in the hotel, and it was a big reward for me because I felt really motivated to work there, and it was a fantastic thing of them to do.
Okay, so let me tell you about my experience. Achievement and performance has always been very important for me. I had two types of managers during my internship as a concierge at the Ritz-Carlton Alabama in Tenerife, Spain. One of them were really good at making me feel rewarded, not in a promotion kind of way, but by the proudness of my work, my achievements of living up to, in this case, the Ritz-Carlton golden standards. This is a very positive contribution and the partnership between a pepping manager and an employee that takes benefits of his energy which transmits into performance. So the other one focused on the time different tasks took and how everything, literally everything, could be more efficient. That way the staff lost their passions, sense of responsibility and the hope of a reward. No good.
One negative side of Vrooms theory could be that you reward staff for a long time that could be too comfortable and the productivity of the company could maybe go down. Also, another downside with Vrooms theory is that because that you're trying to reward people with different rewards, people could be jealous of the different rewards and lose trust in the management. With the manager X that thinks that employees are lazy and try to avoid work if they can, and on the other side, manager X thinks that employees want to involve themselves in the workplace. The leading up from these two theories up to the Vrooms theory, seeing how the management style evolves through the years. The Vrooms theory of rewarding employees to push their creativity and work effort is a good example of evolving through the time. Seeing the positive examples of the management in Marriott Copenhagen, where they were really believed in what their employees and the focus in Ritz-Carlton, where the achievements and performance were highly focused. The importance of trying to understand people and their behavior to the end. The importance of trying to understand people's behavior to not end up in a negative spiral where employees lose their trust in the management. We would like to thank you for listening to us under this video, and we hope that your gin and tonic tastes good. Have a nice day.